Okay, thanks for sticking around. We're entering part 2 of this 3-part series of Space Wolves versus Dark Eldar. Going into Space Wolves turn 2. Took some casualties last turn. Let's see if we can turn it around. So first things first, we got to do morale test. So I have to roll double ones and fail it. So they are running 6 more inches. Luckily, not off the board, which means I can rally them with Creed's orders in my shooting phase. So just kind of moving up. Roll for my dangerous terrain test, or yep, that's what that is. Moving my 12-inch wolf and thunder wolf lord. Just keep on moving up. I decided I really need to move. I should have moved these guys up sooner. Probably should have been playing a little bit more aggressively with my Space Wolves instead of just kind of keeping them back. But it works out okay. So shooting phase. What am I going to shoot at first? Oh, first we're doing orders. So I'm going to issue the order. Got to roll, I think, an 8 or lower. So I got 8, just barely. That was close. So they're back in action. Let's see. What order do I issue here? I think it's twin linked, but I fail, so it doesn't matter. That 24-inch command radius is pretty nice, so I'm issuing an order way over there. And I'm rolling for it. See what happens. Too high. Anyhow, so they're gonna let loose anyway. They're shooting at that jet fighter. Because it is a fighter, I need 6s to hit because that's what I need. And nothing. And okay, so the other auto cannons are gonna be firing in on those Ravagers, or at least one of them anyway. So I gotta roll 4 to hit. Oh, only scored 1 hit. And let's see what happens. So it's going to be a pen, I think. So he gets a 5-up invulnerable save, which he fails. So I get a +1 of this roll. Oh, because he's open-topped, and he explodes. It explodes 1 inch, which is not enough to do anything. So that's actually a victory point for me. 1 victory point for me, because that is a heavy support choice. So here we go. Firing something else. Didn't catch what it was. And I got a 6 and a 1, so whatever it was didn't do any good. Alright, we're going to be shooting at my bolters can glance on 6s. So, and I have a plasma gun that didn't do anything. And I got 1 glancing shot. He's going to try to invulnerable save it, I think. Well, maybe not. Stormbolter hits with both, and let's see what happens. I need 2 more glancing shots. Oh, look at that. 2 glancing shots. So I'm able to wreck that beast, which was completely lucky. So he gets a 3-inch disembarkation on a wreck, and he's got to take a pinning test, which is what this is right now. And he heroically passes it. Now keep in mind, watch those colors of dice. So there's gonna be a trend coming. So see if you guys can catch it. Let's see, score 2 wounds. He gets 2 saves. Are you catching it so far? You rolled 3 snake eyes. Classic. And so he does a look out, sir, because he's got a champion in there, or I'm sorry, a character. Oh yeah, I guess it would be a arena champion, I guess, or something like that. We're unloading. I want those guys dead because they killed my las cannons, and they were expensive too. I'm not kidding. Those las cannon upgrades are spendy. So anyhow, I get 2 wounds on him. He fails both of his armor saves, but he makes us feel no pain. That's right. So they have because they got a pain token. They've got feel no pain now. Okay, so the occupants inside are also going to shoot. So they're out of 12-inch range, so I can still shoot 1 shot at him. So I manage 1 wound, and he gets a 5-up armor, which he makes. So that guy just squeaked by. This is morale. He's fine. So what else is going to shoot here? We're going to shoot at those guys that disembarked. And a lot of good hits there, a lot of good rolls. I'm gonna need 3s to wound him. because he's only got a toughness of 3. And look at all those 6s, man. Where were those 6s earlier? I tell ya. So he gets a couple of cover saves of 5 up. He doesn't make any of them, so he takes some pretty good losses there. Those poor Cobalite warriors. So he passes morale again. So moving along to turn 3, bottom of turn 3, or this will be top of turn 3. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see what we can do. So fighter jet's just petering along at 18 inches. He realized he needs to get Lilith and that other group of Cobalite warriors up in here. They kind of were taking their sweet time flanking, which he really should have been moving flat out to get them into better position. But I don't know why he didn't. So he's doing that crazy fly over the top of you, drag you along and kill you with his evil spiky chains on my other heavy weapons squad, which I am not happy about. So here we go, we're going to resolve that. He gets 5d6 hits, which is crazy. So he only needs 2 to wound, so he scores 4 wounds. And then, huzzah! I make all of my armor saves. How about that? How about that one? Huh? Dark Eldar, Jet Bike, Arcane Warrior. That's right, bud. That's right. Let's see. Shooting a blast template in there. He deviates 6 inches. Because that's just how much he's deviating. His other shots hit in there. They need, I think, 4 to wound. So 3 wounds. And I make all my 3-ups, so no casualties. Okay, I think this is more rockets, or missiles, sorry, not rockets. So this deviates just a smidge, or no, maybe a little bit more. Actually hits, because he's targeting the lower level, it cannot hit upper level characters or units, so that just went off into nowhere. That deviated 2 inches, but minus BS is just a right dead on hit. So strength 6 or 7, so he only needs 2s to wound. Those are my armor saves. Both my wolves are dead, plus a wound on my lord, I believe. Maybe not. No, maybe I saved it. Shooting his dark lances in at me. Wounds, both of them wound. We get 3 up invulnerable, I think is what that guy has. So he takes 1 wound, I believe is all he has. Maybe I might be incorrect. So unfortunately, these guys are gonna get pretty hosed. Take 2 dark lances. These give me a 5 up. No, a 6 up rather for that little guardrail. So wipe out, instant kill, because you normally have 2 wounds apiece. Instantly kill 2 models. The occupants inside continue to harass. And for all you wondering about my Imperial Guard, I have yet to paint them because I'm waiting to purchase some good Vallejo paints. I got a pretty good paint scheme, I think. I'm gonna repaint all the ones I've painted. I've been using some pretty crappy paints. So anyhow, that's the end of their turn. Stick around, wait around for part 3. It'll be here soon. Thanks for watching.